The rematch of the Grand Finals of VCT Pacific 2023 returns to Seoul, South Korea, as we now only have one spot left from Group A to move on to the playoffs of the Africa TV Valorant League.
And DRX stepping out on the stage first, their hometown of Seoul, South Korea. Looking to see if they can right the ship here. Things have been a little bit unsteady for them throughout this event, narrowly besting Full Sense. So if you think about it that way in terms of relative power levels, you might be slightly considering PAPER RX, but I think because PAPER RX has relied so heavily on Sunset as well, that's also I'm kind of a little bit leaning towards DRX.
I think that's fair. Clearly they've been grinding away at that map and it shows, and reason tells us that DRX will be banning it again. Good to see Neon's sprint is still online here for Monyet. Just trying to run away from the camera as fast as possible. The high spirits continue despite a very long map one against Full Sense that they eventually were able to come out victorious on. And of course, this is that starting five for 2024. PAPER RX here, Monyet in the mix. And the remaining four and the two coaches. We're so used to this shot between Alex and Termi. Really a battle between the coaches as well.
Absolutely. I mean,
five as well, just a toxic screen for a little bit of conditioning over by a Rubble. It's going to be a quick start, Monyet. Going for a very deep peek, and he's going to get caught off guard, but the guiding light is going to save him quite a bit as something going for the peek through the revolving door, the trade from RB Sheriff. But both teams locked into this fight for much longer than they had bargained for. The Frenzy could still do a lot of damage. Everyone chipped so low on the side of DRX.
Oh, I didn't realize DRX was buying into the APAC ranked games here like we saw previously with PAPER RX and Full Sense, just sending it down mid. But yeah, PAPER RX, they're able to get some pretty serious damage onto RB, who's down to 1 HP. Just gotta spam through and get a lucky shot.
One enemy remaining.
Wow,
what?
Wow, Mind Freak from above. The Paranoia only able to cover Baby Door, and it's going to be an excellent double kill from Mind Freak to help hold things down, giving pistol round win to PAPER RX.
Okay,
Through that door as well. DRX just gonna stick with mostly classics. One shorty, one ghost, and they're just gonna run it down into B. They'll escape the wrath of the Marshal, but the Bulldog will get the spots from the Cypher as Mind Freak goes for the double. Still some damage done, but they can't just get their bearings as PAPER RX will clean house once again.
Oh man, something already with that classic point blank taking him out, but overall, no real concerns for PAPER RX. DRX just not able to really win out some of these early duels.
Oh, PAPER RX with a read as well, this time onto the C site. Paint Shell's a little bit far out. Monyet, his entire body showing as Mako is able to pick up that kill. DRX will back off. They don't want to get locked into another messy fight. Just a blind Marshal shot right across as something tries to find a target. DRX checking off corners, but they know they have no information on the other side. They have to go into the site. Mako just trying his best to open things up, and Stacks will make sure he covers the side. A nice slide by from Buzz as he's now able to enter the site. Divide down to 5 HP, goes down, and Forsaken, his location spotted. Oh, but he gets a nice headshot on Buzz.
Spike planted.
That's tough,
They
man.
found my wire.
Forsaken, the plan now. Opens the door again, maybe makes them consider that he's rotated around through B, back through the waterfall, but it's got tough, man. Still some damage. The done, but the spam or for overall, no real concerns for PAPER RX. DRX just not able to really win out some of these early duels.
Oh, PAPER RX with a read as well, this time onto the C site. Paint Shell's a little bit far out. Monyet, his entire body showing as Mako is able to pick up that kill. DRX will back off. They don't want to get locked into another messy fight. Just a blind Marshal shot right across as something tries to find a target. DRX checking off corners, but they know they have no information on the other side. They have to go into the site. Mako just trying his best to open things up, and Stacks will make sure he covers the side. A nice slide by from Buzz as he's now able to enter the site. Divide down to 5 HP, goes down, and Forsaken, his location spotted. Oh, but he gets a nice headshot on Buzz.
Spike planted.
That's tough,
They
man.
found my wire.
Forsaken, the plan now. Opens the door again, maybe makes them consider that he's rotated around through B, back through the waterfall, but
It's got to be a save, right?
I assume he's gonna, try
Yeah.
to keep the gun.
He bought up this round, which I was a little surprised about. You know, oftentimes we like to see him kind of grade for the Odin or really save up to it on this map on defense. But now that he bought down to 900 credits, just says, I'll wait here. He did use a revolving door earlier, right? So like you said, he plants it in there that he could have just entirely left, and he's hoping for 1 or 2 exit frags. DRX, are they aware of this possibility? It looks like if they're coming with that double angling. He wants to get the early peek out and the spray down. Can he get the ace? It's going to be the Forsaken ace. PRX, they really want to hammer it home.
They should.
Are they aware of this? I mean, it seems like they're somewhat aware of the possibility. They want to check for some early peeks out. Not yet. This time, working off the guiding light, is able to stabilize, goes for the double off the paint shells as well. Keeps DRX cornered at the entrance.
Just great combination. A little bit disjointed in the previous round. Monyet's help got cut off by a nanoswarm from DRX. This time they're playing a little bit further back, waiting for the contact before they send through flashes, the paranoias, the paint shells. There you go. That's some easy pickups for PAPER REX. Not any damage taken. Literally 0 from PAPER REX.
Yeah, just continue to spam through for the revolving door as well. You stepped the trap wire in B. The camera's online as well. Paint shells refreshed off with a double kill. If Devi spots, this is going to be more kills for Monyet. Devi actually is picking one up for himself, and Devi continuing to go for the double team as PAPER REX shuts down C-Site, leading 3-1.
Wow. That's some good stuff right there, and kind of spreading the map a little bit more this time around at DRX. Doesn't matter. Zest pays the price for trying.
Yeah, something just actually walks right through the top screen. It looks like Monyet also ready for the aggression on B, and they just swing around. Mindfreak's back on top for him as well. Put him on the Omen, leave him on the smokes, because that's when he frags out to his heart's content. Monyet with another kill. Showstopper online as PAPER REX leads 4 points on the board.
An ult to boot. So that's very, very scary. Buzz has his as well, so the dueling showstoppers. Are we going to get the mid-air missile battle? I don't know.
We've seen quite a few martial arts moments there. Monyet bounces right through, but the one-way blooms right over him. Of course, that is the defensive one as well. He just thought he could be fast enough to get through it. A bit of a greedy play. Uh-oh, that drop being heard. DRX is aware, but Devi still tries to play it to his advantage with the mind games. Not going to find enough kills.
And he almost had the double there.
Swing around for Mindfreak. Not going to be able to win the Omen battle. Mako on top this time. And Forsaken wants to find a timing. Waits for the plant. Can he get the plant here? The spike dropped. Neural Threat activated. Now, still the operator. Something will get 1 kill. 1v2. If he gets 1, gets the Blade Storm. I mean, quite frankly, he has so much creds. If he can even bait out the Showstopper, that'd be huge.
I was just thinking the same thing there, and he
Oh
gets
no!
1.
The Blade Storm's online, but Buzz will get the wraparound.
Woo. That is playing with fire there for sure. But yeah, the only thing I didn't really like in this round was Mindfreak's position there. He has no hope of winning that exchange if DRX is disciplined about it. He's got no backup. He's just on an island right by Baby Door and gets punished for it. There's 2 angles that can cut you down. So we'll see. Oh my god.
The paranoia doesn't catch the Showstopper, so Monyet, he has to run away, and he can't. Barely lands on Heaven as he gets blasted away by the rival Raze. Forsaken here, working off the cyber cage to try to find an angle. Seeker's dying out right before they reach their targets, and something. He's got his eyes trained on Rubble. He's waiting to buy time for Devi, but there's more than one. A nice swing around from RB. The game sense tingling there. Devi all alone, trying to go from the flank. Everyone's so split on PAPER REX. Oh, ooh, nice kill. Evens things out, but still the pit.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have the paranoia. The spray's coming through. Mindfreak says, no, we gotta bail. I can't do this alone, and here comes RB on the wraparound. Looks like it's just gonna be 1 rifle saved over for PAPER REX.
All right, now we're back into it. DRX was just able to shake off those rough early rounds pretty quickly, and they're just right back, you know, with a pacey hit here. Able to really utilize those ults very nicely, but you did have to invest 2 pretty big ults. Now, the good news is you still have another big one in the back pocket with RB's lockdown.
Buzz going for the judge buy again. They've been doing this here and there whenever they know they want to go for a fast hit into short corridors. Despite having the extra credits, they will just invest into this race, play to that advantage. The Trailblazer spots him. Hell, he can't get the kill as something comes around swinging for support. Something with the double they're trying to chase down both members. Mind Freak still very low. The Seekers will locate him, however. The revolving door, they don't know how many members are peeking out of that one. And already look at Monyet. He's so fast on this rotate. They have no idea the double headshots. And it's just Mako all alone. Stuck in Evan, he gets one. He needs to swing around, he doesn't have much time. And the guiding light, PAPER RX continues to lead.
Yeah, this is just great teamwork now. You know, something quick to bail out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I like the idea. I'm all for it. It also conditions them that you could be that aggressive. Something gets pushed out, but there's a lot more remaining here for PAPER RX. 4 members, in fact, all around both doors, and Monyet blasts forward with Divide. They'll both get taken down, and now it's just down to Mind Freak, who's able to hold the fort, and it's something covering his teammates back. DRX, they are starting to fall into the hands of PAPER RX. From PAPER RX, and Mind Freak, he just seems like he's so focused this map. Had some great rounds already. Down to the Sheriffs. That lockdown you mentioned earlier still online.
Oh God, I'd forgotten about it.
DRX, yeah. I mean, they just haven't been able to approach.
Yeah.
Haven't gotten close.
Cage trigger.
Trap wire activated. And they're trying to follow through on the Trailblazer, but not able to secure the kill. Now they're stuck here on tree. Can they find a way out? It's up to RB. He needs to make something happen from the other side. Breaks the trap wire and a nice blast back in from Buzz. RB with the pinch as well. Something just clearing out. What a bold move. Trapping their opponents in the site. Oh. Stacks finds Divide.
You should run.
Stabilizes things just a bit. Buys time for the lockdown. Mind Freak? Moving forward. Goes for the gamble. Not aware that there's more members. Tries to shadow step out. Oh, and the lineup for something. But he just knows he's over, right? Can't find a way out of it. RB peeks back out for the kill.
Goodness gracious, what a play off the back of the lockdown does Mind Freak. Completely whiffs on it, and then something's like, okay, anything you can do, I can do better. Gets 2 and almost wins the round. But RB just barely able to keep that one in check for DRX. Man, oh man.
Yeah, squeezes it out, and Stacks now aware of the aggression. So DRX changing their game plan once again. The double trap wires, it's only gonna find one, but that's enough time for Buzz to locate where the shot's coming from. Already having flown through the site, Mind Freak. His teammates are nearby, but not close enough. Smoke clears. Mind Freak gets one kill, and the guiding light, it's trying to buy enough time, but Defiant Monyet with the aggressive showstopper instantly stops DRX in their tracks. 7-4.
Just to be able to kind of hide in that smoke, give them the opportunity, get the information over to the rest of PAPER RX, and give them a guaranteed positive defender side.
Yeah, now Seekers just being popped right away. Not much to work with here for DRX. Just a couple Guardians and one Vandal. They're just going to push through off that ultimate from Forsaken. Only 4 HP. It's not going to be enough to hold strong. However, he does get the ping through the neural theft. So PAPER RX, they are aware. Everyone's stuck in the site. Something trying to put the pressure on. Seekers coming out as well. So much aggro. DRX, they have to cover so many different corners. RB gets one. Stacks as well, but something. He's on a rampage. Can he continue through to get a couple more kills? Cloudburst to draw attention. Zest with a nice defend with the Stinger, and Stacks will clean the site as we stabilize at 5-7 at the half.
This is
Of AVL. DRX now on the defending side, just a turret on the A site. They're going to empty that out, potentially looking for a retake. That indicates a little fast push from both sides. Buzz barely creeps by behind the box.
Oh, we're not just setting it down mid this time, guys?
PAPER RX is like, oh, well, if you pull a PAPER RX, we will pull a DRX. RB, nice scratch onto something. Eventually we'll find a target, a different one. So that's a little extra damage done. Something will get healed up by Divide, but that's still a lot more time spent. DRX has already pitched the site.
This is going to take some pretty nifty shooting from PAPER RX to get out of this.
Yeah, but stairs left empty. DRX have to remember this as RB goes for the jump down with the Sheriff. Will eventually find one kill, opens up an angle for the rest of his teammates. It's all down to Divide. He gets spotted, and Buzz will peek right back out, catching up to 6.
Some big round of applause is coming out of the audience after that one. A lot of DRX and PAPER RX fans showing up today. By the way, to any fans who came out here, and I'm, you know, that could be, you know, that one moment that starts to change things.
Oh God, dicey. Losing Zest kind of hurts, right? That toxic screen no longer holding value for both B and A site. Now, of course, on A, Mako has already pushed through, got a kill there. He's just looking to lock things down with a smoke. Trailblazer will get the spot. Buzz continues to spray through, 4 points towards a showstopper. Mind Freak is just on one this map.
Yeah, man, he is dialed in, hitting filthy shots. Stack's trying to not give him the opportunity. Flash on the other side just to say, I don't know, we're leaving.
Well,
Good luck.
Yeah, but look at something. He's waiting for the wraparound. He knows his teammates have been spotted at C. Now, the fact that they haven't planted, I think, gives DRX a little bit of a fishy sense. They're like, well, why haven't you planted yet? The door got closed. What's going on here? They don't want to deal with this risk. They want to group up together, go for the 3v3. They have those upgraded weapons. They don't want to drop one too easily.
The good news is Mako is here now, and they kind of have overloaded this angle, and they've spread PAPER REX.
Now the flash not hitting, but Mako will still find the target. Now something, he has to run all the way back through Waterfall. See if the Mind Kings pay off. Spam comes through, but oh, he can't get the headshot, and Mako will swivel on a dime, pick up 3 kills on the round.
All right, very nicely recovered here by DRX, but it's kind of like PAPER REX like overthought the way that they.
Yeah, and this is one of those things that it may seem obvious when you're watching because we see Mako go all the way through, but PAPER REX didn't exactly have information on how much control Mako had gained. Now Mako once again gaining a lot of control. Just, oh, shadow stepping forward. I understand it's a bonus, but boy, oh boy, yes, it was off the back of a guiding light. Unfortunately, no one full flashed. This does buy time for Buzz and Zest to move forward, and PAPER REX, they understand they don't have full vision, trying to get the kill. Divide, he gets one. He's ready for another. He's waiting for the Trailblazer, spots him. Asks for backup. Buzz. All right, DRX really have become PAPER REX. They're just full sending it on contact right now. I mean, understanding that it is a bonus, you know, you got spotted, you have no way out, I get it. But unfortunately, it only leads to 1 kill.
Yeah, it maybe didn't go the way you wanted, but
And then once all that tape goes out to the world, they get caught something just with a nice shot, holding that angle. Monyet on the other side, and this is what you can do with that double duelist composition. Aggression on both sides, something just drawing so much aggro. Eventually, RB finds one, but he's stuck here, can't clear the entire squad. And now a 3v1 against Mako. Mako will gamble. He'll choose the correct site.
Cover going out.
He still needs to get all 3. Phantom in hand. Spike dropped. He hears it. The loser activated. Waits for the pounce.
Spike planted.
Knows where it's at. Gets 1. Gets the second. 5 HP. Mako baits him out. Knows Divai's location. Waiting for him to aggress, and he tries to swing out, but Divai was already close and on top.
oh.
But again, just not enough HP. Now DRX slowing things down with the Sheriffs. Not too much they can do than hope that PAPER REX will come and meet them, but something just says, well, there's no opposition on the A side. Seems like it's fairly open, just a jump peek from stairs. Wait for that cyber cage. Look at PAPER REX being so cautious, not leaving anything to chance.
I'd like to see Stacks pump the brakes here, don't give up anything for free. You know, obviously if you get a free kill, you take it, but no reason to get overly aggressive just yet. Wait for the rest of the reinforcements to show up, but looks like the back angle potentially decently covered here by Mind Freak. There we go. Now they're ready.
Now Mind Freak will get paranoia, but that gives a signal for everyone to swing back out together. 2 kills. Now that's the cue for Stacks to try to find an opening, but Monyet still had his eyes trained up top. Meanwhile at Rubble, Mako finds 1, but Divide continues to reign supreme alongside Mind Freak as PAPER REX are now 3 points away from picking the map.
Shots, and now you look PAPER REX potentially going toward the C hit. Everybody's just full W keying. Ah, yes.
So many ults, right? I mean, you might as well just send it. Oh, RB not able to get that kill. Showstopper, Monyet has to break a little bit, and he lands on the snake bite on top of the Nano Swarm as well. Too much damage, too much time taken. Eventually, RB goes down. The neural depths just to get an idea. They'll see that everyone is here for DRX. But that doesn't mean they have any better clue. Okay, Mind Freak will secure a little bit of extra space, but he hears Mako, and Mako has no idea where the landing has happened. A site continues to be open for free.
Oh, unbelievable. DRX reads the landing spot him on yet so well. They've got a trap set up for him. Oh, Zest on the backside, good against Mind Freak.
A nice peek out,
Spike
but here comes
planted.
Buzz as well. I mean, with that kill, they have no idea where Buzz might be coming from. You can see something, he's fishing for it. But they just call for a double up here. Try to help each other out. Here's the showstopper, Divine wants the kill. Do they suspect something with the double? They had no idea. Something just joins up with Divine. Whoever made that call wins the round here. Snake bite at the ready, a deep smoke here for Mako. So a little bit of stability now with Rumble control. Killjoy utility on C. DRX all eyes on to B. They still have the lockdown and the Seekers to try to claw their way back in.
This has just been no breaks. PAPER REX is attacking side, clearing it out, popping the dash, getting ready to go in, up and over. Nano's not a problem, and Monjet just says goodbye to RB.
And that's the lockdown gone once again. Can't be used. The Seeker's just going to file through. Stax will find a kill off of it, but he'll get traded immediately. And the information, just the obvious on both sides, and Forsaken swings off of his own intel. The jump peek, Monjet spots Mako, just wants to buy time. Gives him a little opening to push out. This is left to Monjet to battle Mako, and hides right under that little nook.
It's just like so interesting. The confidence feels just completely different for both teams in a way, but especially for PAPER REX. Forsaken finds the final kill to put him on map point here. 12-7 for PAPER REX. Dude, like, it looks so snappy right now for everybody on PAPER REX. It wouldn't be PAPER REX unless you were.
Well, and sometimes that's leading to really heroic plays right now. As we're seeing with the Judge, just like that, gets the kill upgrade. So right with the boombot gives him information, not able to defend himself. But with all of that, something now drawing the aggro here on C. The guiding light keeps him tied, but so do the nano swarms. Forsaken, not quick enough. Now just two members. Now Mind Freak on the other side of the map.
Oh, Devi. That boombot doesn't come out. I think he might have Buzz dead to rights, but Buzz wisely using it and getting the kill as well.
Spike down, C.
And poor Mind Freak, a great lurk if his teammates had been alive, but unfortunately DRX just too quick on the defense. Pushing out, making sure that they only have to hold one angle here.
Well, I mean, Mind Freak's been crispy. See if he's got something special in store. I kind of doubt it with this double angle being held by Buzz and Stax.
Yeah, but if I'm Mind Freak, you got to consider just sending your abilities, going for kills, right? I mean, DRX are so low on creds.
No.
And maybe you get two, maybe at least a three. Mind Freak 1v1, Omen v Omen. And it's going to be Mind Freak on top tonight as he brings the first map win for PAPER REX. Wow, okay, well,
Yeah,
that's
see, now I told you, I get tired and I get weird.
That much I can confirm.
Yeah.
Forsaken picking up that free ult orb here on A main as there was no pressure put on from DRX. Now PAPER REX are just waiting by. Oh, can't hit the first shot, just too many targets. And now it's up to Mako to hold the line here on the toxic screen. He'll get one, but everyone has to back out as both members of DRX fall from the A site.
And Mind Freak hit him with a nice shock dart there to soften him up for the final blow. Nicely done, good start. Good cover there onto the recon dart from Zest. Gonna keep it on lockdown, and Forsaken out there, out-dueling RB on the flanks.
Yeah, and even he crashes back to A main. Even gets the headshot from long range for something. Devi able to clean that up, and PAPER REX, they pick up right where they left off, leading 1-0.
Devi or whoever. It's gonna be out there on those lurks, so pretty excited to watch this as Forsaken just gonna TP out all the way over to the other side of the map now. Interestingly enough, there is nobody over there.
Yeah, it's a full stack here for DRX, and it might be paying off. Not able to pick up any of the weapons just yet, but already some damage done. Now Forsaken just put some pressure down onto B. Plants that gate crash to be able to jump right in the site should he need to do so. Making sure that DRX doesn't get ahead of them through the rotate here in mid.
Now Buzz upgrades to a Vandal, so
Fake teleport.
all of a sudden, looked like might be another nice start for PAPER RX, is in danger of being a lost eco round, or anti-eco round. It's Forsaken jumping up.
I mean,
Oh gosh.
Yeah, the fake gate crash not going to find much value as Forsaken just has to get these kills.
Oh!
He's looking for someone under, and Zest is already right on top. Quick headshot there, lining up for another one on Devi. But Devi's not giving him the time of day, but now there's going to be 3 members of firing squad to greet Devi.
30 seconds
And
left.
this is the anti-eco gone horribly wrong. Mind Freak continuing off of that great performance on the Omen, trying to get some more kills. You're on the Sova. Gets 2, but there's still 3 more. Everyone's still left alive. Has to take out the dart, gives time for DRX to catch up. Not much time, just looking for kills at this point.
Seconds left.
Can't
Ooh.
find it as Mako also answers back with a Vandal. We'll see if he's continuing to be able to support his teammates with the utility as well. As we go into this 3rd round with PAPER RX now on their back foot, only a Guardian and Bulldog in hand. An early high tide here from Harbor to cut up mid allows Buzz to put some extra pressure. Something has crept up though, and Zest on the drop there. Can't stabilize the aim. The Sheriff battles bouncing back and forth between these 2 teams. So it's deep.
Oh my God.
Oh, they finally spot him.
So he had TP'd right to the left of the door and then gotten underneath the Harbor utility to sneak up there. So Forsaken almost able to pull off a pretty nice play, but barely recognized and stopped in time.
Now Buzz just dodging that shock dart. Only 25 HP to his name. The Paranoia early just to buy time from Monette. It's trying to allow a setup here for something to go for this flank, and he will find that shot onto RB. And there is another member as well. This is another double flank. Buzz trying to clear the site as fast as possible if they know that there are members coming. But something is trying to get the kills here. The Cove now expired. Something gets another one, switches over to the Sheriff, and now Devi picks up the Vandal. He has to reload. Recognizes it now, the half had been done. Devi recognizes this, and he'll find the headshot. The defuse canceled, and a 2-1 lead for PAPER RX.
What in the world am I watching? This is just wild. A little bit with his aim, but he doesn't. He's right on the money.
Yeah, the gate crash set up once again as Forsaken on his lonesome, putting pressure down. He'll have the dimensional drift if he gets that ult door for free. DRX continuing to give that up. Now he puts on some pressure on A and then immediately teleports out to help clear the site here on B. Trap wires being located for his teammates. Omen just going to jump across. Buzz has been spotted. The flash out, and Forsaken immediately finds his target. Site broken open by the Yoru from PAPER RX. Now RB on the flank, but it's only 1 kill. Everyone falling from the side of DRX. Something on the hunt. We'll find his target and get the kill.
Forsaken just making himself an absolute nightmare to keep track of. What in the world was that, Mako?
Whoa. Well, okay, so something was trying to bait here, I think, to allow Devi to get the kill. But Mako somehow finds the targets behind him. Gets a double.
Jeez. That was fast, too.
Yeah, and that forces Devi to come right back onto the site. Now they've set him up to be able to be the one that gets the kill, and he will get 1 more point towards that Viper's Pit.
God, Mako just...
Here.
The floodgates open for PAPER RX. They get the plant down pretty much no problem, and now you got some real challenges to deal with. Mind Freak's got his ult. Mako is gonna pop his and try to cover that orb this time, try to keep Forsaken from grabbing, you know, more dimensional drifts.
Yeah, but they push him out just a little bit. So we get close to the orb. You can do some chip damage with the shock darts. But the rare early Viper Spit from DRX allows them to force the enemy out of a main from that cave. Meanwhile, Zest trying to gain some control of Elbow. Still no clear information just yet. Might lock eyes. Or Forsaken, should he inch forward?
Hey, dude, look at this. Forsaken's already 2 away from another ult. They're just feeding him.
Yeah, he's just farming orbs. And now here comes that Hunter's Fury just to help clear out some of the areas of Buzz. With that operator online, but he needs to stay alive. He needs to hold on to this. What a flash coming out from the Euro. Forsaken lines up, awaits the swing back out from Buzz. Stranded in the back of sight. The operator dropped. Smokes out for Omen, trying to plant for the backside. Forsaken opens it up even further.
Here he goes! He's got his ult again!
Oh my gosh. And the spike has been planted as well. The TP out. Mako will be able to jump onto it, but they have no idea. They have no idea where the Euro is. Mind Freak finding one. Still no information on Forsaken's whereabouts. Zest just fishing for information, finds Euro. He knows where the Sova was, but couldn't find the kill. Clock ticking down, still waiting for the 1v1s. Wants to find that answer, but Forsaken swings out in time. Another point towards a potential third dimensional drift.
It's like that poem, right? The road less traveled.
The road less traveled. I like it. One of my favorite poems indeed. But right now, DRX, no time for poetry as they need to strike back, and they don't have the firepower to do so. Blade Storm online though. See if it finds any value.
Oh, he's gonna need to.
But look at Monyet, right? Uses from the shadows to pressure halls. I mean, we don't see this area used that often, but they heard the Omen ultimate, and they know it's got to be somewhere that's ready for the flank. DRX frozen in place. This allows PAPER REX to start to creep forward.
And they heard a little bit of noise on the site. Some pings are coming through, but everybody on DRX is scratching their heads trying to figure out where they went. I mean, the mind games here by PAPER REX are just incredible.
All right, just keeping that Cypher locked in place. This should give the cue over to Monyet to make his move, and he's going to start to creep out of halls. Slowly clear that out, get ready for the flank. DRX, they bought the bait just a bit, but they hear the exit. Zest making the call. My Tide comes out on site. Meanwhile, on the minimap, gate crash onto the site. We'll see if Forsaken can find a kill here.
Left.
Just a fake one. Zest closing in, though. They're very well aware, as we do see the Reckoning come out, and Buzz with a nice jump shot. Eventually, Sax and Mako go down. The site is clear, but Buzz is back. Trying to find one more kill. Not hit by the paranoia. Wants to find that elbow, can't do it. Swinging back onto the site, none of the knives hit, and something swings out. RB not going to find the timing onto something, and PAPER REX lead 5-1.
Oh my goodness. Buzz trying to take matters into his own hands here.
I mean, just the control they have over these orb areas, right? And only 2 points away. He's going to go for another one as well. He even had that gate crash set up. Now something will be sacrificed as he moves a bit too far forward past that cascade. Fake out, gonna be shot out, so they have information that someone's here. Another gate crash off of the flash. Mako does not hear him, but neither does Forsaken, and he finally hears the footsteps coming in, wants to make sure that he has his back covered off of that teleport. Not gonna be able to find it as Divide clears the site. 3v4, Monyet equalizing it to a 3v3, extra smokes off of the pit. And now DRX, what do they have? Just an operator. If they can get a kill, it's the Neural Theft, but Monyet's so low, and he's just holding this area. Here comes the Neural Theft off the corpse, and Monyet swings out on the timing right before getting pinged. Buzz not keeping his eyes on the prize. Focused on the Viper's pit. Monyet gets the flank.
Because Forsaken died.
And of course, we do have to give credit to Mind Freak, of course, on the last round as well. Great takes. Here's the Dimensional Drift, and they're not going to quite find RB as he's trying to hide away. He's still just behind a cyber cage, but he just can't do much. He can't relay the information to his team. It's just chaos on the site, and PAPER REX have taken over.
What do you do? What do you do against this? What do you do? It's just, it's madness, and it's controlled madness. It's controlled chaos. It's insane. But the way that PAPER REX is able to snowball Forsaken here, and the way that they're playing with the map, just all over the place in so many different manners, using, you know, Monyet's ult as well to create more confusion, more chaos, and you try to cut this off with as many high tides and toxic screens as you want, there aren't enough. There aren't enough in the game.
Oh, and this is so fast once again. I mean, not only did they draw out the early cascade from Stacks as well, but they just pile on through it. Smoke or not, we're coming in, knocking down the door. Now Buzz has already gone way deep into the enemy spawn, but from the shadows again as well, just to try to draw out some aggro.
Right next to Zest.
Oh no, something. Oh, he doesn't sense it any further, but maybe no need. Forsaken with another double kill. And it's just Zest and Buzz. Buzz with an operator. You have to save this.
Gotta get out. You gotta get out. And you can't give any more orbs over to Forsaken. At least find Mind Freak. Okay, Monyet, yeah. Trying to get tricky.
Yeah, really drawn towards Zest, it seems. There's some magnet going on over there. Buzz just trying to stay alive for his life, but something's on the hunt. There's still a little bit of time, and Divide takes down the operator. Oh no.
That's painful.
I mean, this half, right? You just die the next 2 rounds, and you're on for one. Single beat in terms of style and color. The chaos is here. The pacing at its best. They know the trap wire's there. Not able to clear it, but Forsaken just gonna...
Yeah, and he can just gate crash over to the other side.
Yeah. But look at that, right? He trips it again to let them think that it really is the entry on to B. Catches Buzz unawares. Stacks trying to equalize, but Forsaken just a
Spike
menace
down
on the
A.
site.
Got the ult, but I think he's gonna plant first and then use it to clear space, back site potentially.
It is a 3v3, we'll have to see. Obviously, going into that drift, you may lose that firepower. Everyone's spread out here for PAPER REX. Spots one, now he's gonna use it to relocate. The big question is, Zest, can he get here in time? Oh no, the double drop right in front of the Jet as they try to avoid the Yoru. And even Zest gets spotted after that kill. The Yoru is everywhere, ripping this universe of DRX to shreds as Forsaken gets another kill.
It's just an absolute treat to watch. I mean,
He's here 1 second, over there the next. And single-handedly causing so much confusion for DRX. You can just see the migraines coming through the side of the Korean squad. Now, reckoning online for Stacks, but this time it's just a straightforward entry. I mean, look at this, right?
Nobody's
One
even
dash, 2 TPs onto the site. And yeah, I mean, they left it
Spike
open.
planted.
DRX, all right, it's time for that retake to come into play.
maybe this is the way to beat it. Just let Forsaken expend all of his utility before you even get there.
Oh no, but he's gonna wait for sound. He has Monyet right by him as well. What is this setup for PAPER REX? Forsaken, can he react off of it? He gets 2, he gets 3! Monyet simply the bait, the scout set forward, the true decoy, as Forsaken shuts down the retake with a spray down.
One enemy remaining.
Zest all alone once again and just can't find his targets. 10-1 for PAPER REX. Just incredible. At a loss for words, really. And now the
He
attacker's
might get one
operator.
more. He might get one more.
He absolutely could. Look at this. They're covering him on B main.
We got 3 ops, by the way.
Monyet's like, I know what you want to do as a duelist.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, they've got all the ops. All of them used to op.
The Blade Storm for something.
Oh my gosh, here
There
we
he
go.
goes.
Who's next? Well, it ain't DRX because they aren't getting another round this half, it seems. It's Forsaken finds the spot. Oh, whoa, what?
Oh
in
my
the world?
God.
No flash just pops out. The disrespect against Mako. And something shutting down Stacks as well. Monyet now on this deep lurk. He hears the sprint. Buzz has no idea. And DRX fans, they can't do anything but just applaud in awe as PAPER REX takes an 11-1 half. Nobody on the side of DRX over 10 kills. Meanwhile, Forsaken 17 on the board.
Time to jump.
Oh, he spots the jump. Oh, okay, the confidence is definitely getting a little ahead of himself, but Monyet, paranoia, does he creep through? It's too close. Buzz spots him with the frenzy. Finally, DRX looks like they start to see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, this is, you know, hopefully the start of some decent rounds for DRX, get a little bit of confidence going. I mean, look, if any team could do it, it's DRX that can come back from a scoreline like this.
True.
Literally seen it before. But, you know, it is not easy against a team of the caliber of PAPER REX.
One enemy
Yeah,
remaining.
okay, RB starting to heat up. That's good news for DRX. And, you know, as we look at what should be the end of this round, Mindbreak sitting down to 12 HP. Okay, Buzz is definitely angry. We can tell that as he's fishing for these kills. But I just want to mention, obviously, composition-wise as well, PAPER REX much harder on the defense side, I would imagine, in the way that they were playing, right? It's double duelists. It's not like the Euro can just hold one side and transfer to the other.
To DRX's plays and not give them any sense of comfort. Do what he did on that attacker's side, just, you know, it is a little bit of a different affair on the defender's side. Buzz hunting, wants it. Yeah, he's got it.
Not letting any kills get away from him. A fast dash forward, finds another one onto something. Buzz is back with a vengeance on the attacking half. Devi will shut him down, with the rest of the crew from DRX entering from B main. RB holding this angle, waiting for his teammates to come through. Mako will pick up that kill. Now a 3rd round. They don't have too much margin of error here. That's going to be all the rifles, but one already taken down. Monyet, just an aggressive hold onto Cave. That's going to slow things down quite a bit. That Poison Cloud now just a bit stranded.
Look who showed up to the party. Forsaken's right next to him.
ready for that double team. I mean, they see this pressure, and they've only spotted Monette so far, and he's so low. Forsaken, now he works off of it. I mean, you just make a little extra movement. Now the double team scene. Mako will get one kill, but Forsaken continuing to reposition. As we do see the pings from PAPER REX, noting that RB was mid, rejoining with the team. Now, something already pushed out from B main. So PAPER REX has a good idea that the rest of the forces are still somewhere nearby on A. Forsaken holding close.
He's gonna need a little bit of help here, and he's got it now with Mindfreak just shifting enough weight that he can keep the angle covered for Forsaken.
Oh, with that high tide, they know it's coming for sure. The Cascade as well. Do they hold close to counter recon dart though? And RB just doesn't find it. He tries to jump across. Forsaken staying alive, tying the entire crew up here from PRX. Gets a third. Can he go for the fourth? No, he'll get shut down by Stacks. But now something is here, and it's Devi who picks up the kill, leading to match point. To make sure that everything's accounted for. Now it's just an aggressive push out. PAPER REX, they want to put the nail in the coffin. The decoy gets shot out as well, and now confusion as there's no follow-up. Forsaken just trying to bait them in to this death ball trap. The one-man Yoru death trap. All right, well, he gets pinged out. Just gonna have to gate crash out as there's the follow-up from something. A brilliant trap play using the Yoru himself as bait this time around. Something on for the ace. Buzz fighting for his life and the tournament life. He'll get the triple to answer back. And the late storm. Ace for Buzz, he finds his target. Just needs to get it, and the Buzz ace keeps DRX here at the AVL. Wow, at PAPER REX, I mean, you're at match point, but that move, I think, slows you down a bit, right?
Oh, yeah.
You see that he is mad right now. But RB, slow swing out. Girl Theft gives him the information. B-site, fairly weak.
Monette fishing with the Marshall, gets a kill. He's going for the no-scopes, seeing if he can catch somebody, but RB's gonna make him pay the price. Doubles up on it. It's 3 in the round.
All right, still a long way to go, but DRX, they're keeping the hopes alive here. Oh, the bait out from the bait gate crash there.
He's got the dimensional drift again.
Is it just on like a timer cooldown? Are we playing TDM here? Like, what's going on? I just keep seeing that come back online. Oh, Devi wins that. RB a little shaken by the drop there. The dimensional drift now coming online. Poison Cloud, I mean, Stacks trying to play the greatest mind game that he ever has. And the snake bite is just bait. They have no idea. And Stacks is here. Devi finally finds him, but he's so weak. Stacks just playing for time. Picks up the kill.
All right, there you go. There you go. Yeah, okay. Forsaken gets the exit, but who cares at this point for DRX? You're max buying.
Well,
it hurts a little bit. It hurts a little bit. You're right. The money is not the best, but
their confidence and their aim. DRX. And they keep it up, slowing things down once again. Hunter's Fury and Reckoning, so they have some good combos here to take over what seems to be quite a weak B-site. PAPER REX leave it open, other than Devi. He's gonna get tagged by the Hunter's Fury. Nowhere to run on that one. Mako just a quick kill on the swing out.
Yeah, good recognition, the spacing there, and that paranoia led to a spray. And wow, Monette, that is ambitious.
Yeah, here comes the decoy and the flash, but Buzz is ready for it, no longer falling to the tricks of the Yoru. Something for the trade. Monette wrecking havoc around the pillar. They can't find him just yet. But PAPER REX, they need to get to the defuse at some point. RB continue to be stable. Zest! Oh, stabilizes for that headshot.
Woo, that was almost map. That was 45 hit points away. Yes, exactly. And that's the thing, like, there's method to the madness for PAPER REX. Like, you may watch these maps and think they just W key, and to a certain extent they kind of do, but there's so much coordination in what they do. And I mean, you've seen it time and time again with this Yoru, with the trap plays that he set up. See if something can find some value. He is coming right to the side.
Yeah, DRX should be aware of this. They've heard the classic a little bit further, and now here comes Hunter's Fury. It allows Forsaken to pick up a kill, and that's a double for Mindfreak on the weakened members of DRX. Something already on the site. I don't know if DRX is aware of it. They have no idea. Buzz all on his lonesome once again. Can he make another miracle happen? No! It is going to be Mindfreak that shuts down DRX once more, closing things out. 13-6 as PAPER REX, the reigning champions of VCT Pacific,